Hey people, Azi's Army here, and today I'm bringing you what I'm hoping will be the final part of my Demon Souls Remake playthrough. So last time we took down a lance and made our way over to the mausoleum where you will find this guy. Yes, old King Doran. And this guy is just a bit of a nightmare, especially with a strength build. Honestly, if you look it up yourselves online, there's just no legitimate way to beat him like this. He can either one or two shot you. He heals. Sometimes he's quite passive. Sometimes he's very aggro. A lot of the guides that say, lower your health, use the thief ring, try and backstab him, take him out with arrows, with spells, poison him. There's just no real way to do it. Legitimately. So I'm gonna try and do it as close to legitimate as possible. I'm just gonna keep using my great sword to keep pancaking him. I'm either gonna try and get him stuck behind maybe one of the doors or at the back of the mausoleum. But yeah, we just have to see how it goes. We may have to cheese it up and go for some sort of backstab strategy instead if it doesn't work. But yeah, let's get to it. The reason I'm doing this is basically because he has the last ring that I need to complete my collection, so there's that. He's also got a very nice set of armor. Let me just try and my one-handed R2, although it doesn't do much damage, it absolutely sends him flying. So if I can maybe get him in a position where his weapon just keeps bouncing like that, then that'll be handy. Right, he's kind of stuck there. Right, and if I get a counter hit, so hit as he is hitting, then actually I do quite a bit more damage. Right, gotta be careful here. He's two-handed now. Oh. Right, get back in your hole. Wow. Okay. So you can see that the strategy does kind of work. It's just you've got to be very careful. As soon as he gets into his more aggressive phase, yeah, like you see, it was just a rolling attack. It wasn't like a big two-handed overhead, but that was enough. I mean, it is a bit of an annoying track to do. It doesn't take too long. It's just there's obviously a lot of annoying enemies on the way, but at least they do kind of give you your healing items back on the way. They also can't do a lot of damage to you at this stage in the game either. Not even the Blue Eye Knight can. The Red Eye Knight can potentially do some damage, but this guy has got no shot. There's a spear guy. Right, let's actually put my shield up for this bit. Down, fool. Oh, we got a spear. Okay, where did I die? Yeah, just try and his more passive phase. Try and take advantage of that as much as you can. Obviously, as you can see, even that can be tricky. Because you do not want to trade to this guy. If he wants to keep rolling backwards though, you can see he's gone to two-handed now. Let's try and smack him back a bit. Damn it. Even when we're knocking his ass back from a mile, he can still just do quite a bit of damage to you. Especially if your spacing is not 100%. Ugh. Ugh, insta-death. And that is that big overhead two-handed chop that I was on about. You've really got to be careful when you're going to use your heals with this. And the problem is you can't guard it. I mean, I've got the magic shield on, so technically I can block it. So what will happen is I'll just be guard broken at the same time, so unless I'm super lucky with RNG, then he'll just immediately follow it up and kill me with one shot anyway. Because while you're in that vulnerable state, even if he doesn't do one of his stronger attacks, you still take extra damage. Really gotta be careful with the rolling attack with the greatsword, because if you don't immediately roll, you get stuck in that long animation. I sounded like he was swearing there. Always get your shield back out for this guy, just because you're in his perfect sort of zone of attack here. A nice little narrow channel when he's got a spear. Try and get a better angle on him, send him back into that corner. Like, he seems to always get kind of slightly stuck in a bit. It's just as soon as he aggroes, it's a bit more tricky to get him to stay there. See now? When he's got that bit extra movement. Ugh. See, how many of his attacks then bounced off the wall? Just that one attack got through to me. Okay, what we'll do is we'll get up there, we'll clear the bridge, and we'll try something a little bit different. The problem is, I don't think I've got the ring on to do extra damage. I can't really go back to the Nexus at the moment because it's ready for the final fight. And I'm kind of saving that moment, to be fair. I'm really interested to see what the old one actually looks like now. Because in the original he kind of just looked like a bit of a blob. It would just like, kind of flail weapon his soul brand around. How did you live? Nice. Exactly what I meant to do. Yeah, what rings have I got on me? Full damage. Okay. I mean, if I take my armor off, I'm probably gonna risk getting one-shotted. And if I take off my cling ring, I'll risk getting one-shotted as well. Okay, that's enough. Let me just stick my shield. Ugh. Okay, don't roll then. I was gonna say, let me just stick my shield on for a moment. Just to deal with this guy. Eat wall, mate. Ah. Don't know how many of those bloody purple shields I've got now. Oh, that's stupid of me. I'm gonna need that. Alright, I'll need to get my souls before I do anything else. So let's just smack him back over there a second. Grab these. Let's try and aggro him out here. What you want to do is, if you use this method, you're trying to get him onto this bridge and then lose his aggro range and then run and backstab him. Yeah, let's try and keep him interested here. So we need to get him to come basically onto the bridge. So as soon as he... Let's just give it this fire and then we run. Let's buff our weapon as well. And if we've timed this right, he should de-aggro. You should be able to backstab him. And then you just run off. 1, 2, 3. And not only does two-handed have its own animation, it also does extra damage. Okay, we may have to aggro him back here in a second. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Oh! Oh my god, I actually nearly did a little wee. Oh my god. Thank you, Demon Souls. Oh. Like that worked like what, three, 4 times in a row, and then all of a sudden he was just there. It's because he went into his aggro mode, that's what it was. He got below that threshold and started chasing me a bit more aggressively. That was funny. May have taken close to maybe half a year of my life, but still funny. Yeah, because what the thief ring is doing is reducing the range that the enemies can become aggro to me. Like if you notice, these guys are becoming hostile a lot later. I have to roll this guy now. Wait, where's my... Oh, there they are. Don't want to lose those, like 200,000 souls. I mean, if we were doing that kind of damage against him, then we would be, in a happy place right here. It's just not the case. Come on. Got a few free slaps on him by here. Again, we'll try and get him to this torch. Without being murdered. Oh, that was silly. That was silly. Right, let's run, let's run. This buff, is he coming? Don't think he is. No, he's quite far away now. Come on. Okay. Get him to buy this torch. Right, run. Now he's in his aggro mode. So this time, let's be careful. Just make sure you see him back off. As soon as you see him start walking backwards, you're safe. This also stops him healing, because as soon as he thinks you're not there, he doesn't. His AI doesn't think, "Oh, I better heal right now." It's my magic buff just going. Yeah, because he's kind of disengaged from combat. That kind of switches off. So again, let's wait for him to at least be on the bridge before we engage, just because it gives you that bit of room to run away. You know, this is a very cheesy strategy, but there's just no way for me to really, you know, unless I've got some sort of godly attack level, then, or some sort of hyper magic, it's just not gonna happen. Like, you can literally just use Poison Cloud and just wait, and his health will just slowly go down over time. Oh, it's like the good old days, this is. Like, I don't know how else you could, like, unless you were maybe like a dex build and you had had like a, is it mercury weapons that give you bonus critical damage? You'd still need to backstab him, but you'd just kite around him. Just try and be like hyper mobile. You know, use something like cursed weapon as well. Stick on the Grave Robber's Ring. Use the Morian Blade as well. Just every possible buff to get you into like a hyper state where you just do stupid damage against him. Or you could just use the Blue Blood Sword. Pop a gold coin until you've got, you know, enough luck that you're doing like 10,000 damage a pop. And then, you know, you can just probably one-shot him. Yeah, if I had the ring and the Morian Blade, I could probably be doing nearly double the damage. Because they do stack. And then, you know, you could be using, I could really be using the Dragon Bone Smasher here, as well. And Cursed Weapon. And just be doing insane damage. I mean, I say insane damage for this guy. He's still got a hell of a lot of health. I think he's the highest level health of any boss in the game. He's just so resistant as well. I mean, like you saw just now, like literally we do an 1/8 of the damage of what we do to that Red Eye Knight to him. It's a pretty cool armor set as well. Seems as we've gone through this, we might stick that on for the end of the game. Right, we nearly there, folks. We nearly there. Get a bit more magic. Oh, I do. How did that happen? Okay, well, I'll take the extra 20 odd damage for these last few attacks. Just wait for him to get onto the bridge again. I think we're one away. We're one away, folks. Don't care how cheesy it is, we're getting this done. I want my last ring. And then we never have to come back again. Nice. There we have it. King of Rings. So, I've covered this off in the series anyway, to be fair, but if you follow the series, we do pick up every ring during the normal playthrough, during the Pure White World Tendency events, the Pure Black World Tendency events, then getting obviously the Pure White character, which gives you the ring from the Monumental, then the Pure Black character, which gets you the ring from Mephistopheles. So all that's left now is to travel back to the Nexus. Once we're there, then all we need to do is take on the old one. We are going to have a hell of a lot of souls. Really? Oh, yeah. Oh my god. Oh! Oh, what a plonker. Okay, well we need, that's no small amount of souls, we need to go back and get those. I was panicking. I was thinking, then why can I not equip all my equipment? Why can't I do that anymore? And I completely forgot. In the last episode, we got caught by one of the False King's attacks. So he grabbed us, and he stole a level. And the only level he decided to steal was my bloody stamina. He could have stolen luck, could have stolen intelligence or magic, something, you know, we weren't really using. No, he went for bloody endurance. So I'm a shade off being able to hold all my equipment that I had on beforehand. Oh my god, wombo combo. The AoE on that slam attack is just stupid. Okay, I can't really remember, it's been so long now. I don't know if as soon as you go to the Nexus you get a cutscene now. Let's have a look. Whew, I'm hyped for this. This ending has been 11 years coming. Here we go. we go. So yeah, you can no longer level up. You can no longer speak to the monumental.
I can forge weapons for you.
So we're gonna repair
You'll
our
come back
equipment.
alive.
I was worried sick.
We don't need all of these. Get at least one of these out of the way. False King. Oh, that's from the blue dragon. Large flame scale soul. Just try and reduce some of the crap in our inventory. Okay, right. We can get all of that. On the ring as well.
We are indebted to you.
Okay. I believe that this armor, although it doesn't give you as much defense, yeah, so it's quite good against fire. It's just a lot lighter. I wonder if we can get away with, let's take this off. 52%. Okay. I think this'll do. I don't think we need a shield against this last boss, to be fair. Right.
Hark, I hear a voice of yore. The old one calls for thee. Let us proceed below to its lair.
Pretty friggin' epic with that, the sword and this armor. Yeah, you come down here for the very first time, you think, oh my god, what is this huge thing? I'd love it if they actually made this into a decent boss fight.
Old one, I have granted thy wish. A new demon. Come now, be good.
There we go, so she subdues the demons. And then we just need to fight what's on the inside. I can't quite remember if there is any items knocking around in this area. I don't think there is. We'll have a little look around now. It's the first time we've been able to see this area, especially in this bloody definition. So just like a vast empty plain. It kind of reminds you of that area where you fight Gale in the final Dark Souls 3 Demons DLC. Sorry. Okay, yeah. Can we talk to her now? I think we might be able to talk to her.
Let us proceed below to its lair.
Okay. No items hiding. I guys think.
You have been chosen by the Old One. Will you seek the everlasting demon souls? Or has the monumental blinded you? Whatever your choice, you are our first visitor. May you be welcome here.
Okay.
Surely you have seen for
So
yourself
this is the real king,
pain and
Alan.
suffering that fills this world. But God is merciful, and so created the Old One, a poison to the poison. The Old One will feed upon our souls and put an end to this tragedy.
So you can see he's got his version of the soul rant there in his hand. But he just crawls on the ground. It's just this kind of represents like a sadness to the
You fool!
whole situation.
Don't you understand? No one wishes to go on.
Okay, so there is our sword, the soul rant. I don't have the stats for it. Ah, man. What do I need? I need 1 more magic and 3 more dex. Okay. We'll get that. So, you've kind of got 2 options here. The bad option is to go in and kind of take over, and the good option is to leave. Okay. I think, well, actually we need the maiden to show up. Here we go.
Thy work is done. Slayer of demons, go back above. The Nexus shall imprison thee no longer. I shall lull the Old One back to slumber.
So yeah, you've got 2 options here. So we can go up to the Nexus, which is the good ending. You'll receive her soul for doing that, which allows you to get 60,000 souls, or trade in for a spell with Witcheria, or you can just say, actually, I want to be the Big Daddy Demon, chop her in the back, and then you get the Beast Soul, I think it's called, which gives you 200,000 souls. So because we're
At last,
we're after getting all the spells,
the end is in sight.
we shall go back up to the Nexus. I mean, there's nothing really I want to use those 200,000 souls on anyway, to be fair.
The Old One, along with the maiden, was swept back into the lulling fog. BOLETARIA was spared from the demons, but also lost its knowledge of the soul arts. The souls lost during the pandemonium were never retrieved. And today, the unstable world has another monumental to hold its fabric together. A brave new hero of unprecedented power.
There we have it, guys. Oof. Yeah, it's certainly been an experience revisiting this game. I mean, I've probably revisited this game quite a few more times than a lot of people, and a lot more recently than a lot of people, but to see it in this level of detail, this level of craft gone in by Bluepoint has just been awesome. Yeah. This is the game that made me buy PS5, and I'm certainly glad I did. So what will happen now is, after this, we'll get taken back to the beginning of the game, but we'll be in New Game Plus, which means that all the enemies hit harder and have more health. I think they get multiplied by 1.5. So this is where they say this is where the real Demon Souls begin. So what I'm likely going to be doing is doing some streams, just to get through the game again, another 2 times, get all those boss souls, trade them in, yeah, and then we can go from there. I'm probably likely to run the game as online when I do the streams as well, just for Kenji-san. Yeah, just to mix it up a bit, just so we can get some invasions going. Okay, the Maiden in Black, Demon Soul.
Soul of the lost withdrawn from its vessel.
Okay, guys. So that is that. So you can't even spend all these 250,000 souls you've got now, because in order to do that, you need to do the same thing you did in the first playthrough. You need to play all the way through, wield 1-1 again, and then after you've done that, you're then able to spend your souls and travel about in any which way you like. So, again, thanks for joining me on this journey. Hit that like button if you've enjoyed the series, and subscribe for more. And as I said, I'll be streaming the game very soon. Until then, guys, peace.